Welcome to Tribal Review. The speech and debate season is in full swing, and we'll have the story over the competitive drama side of our team coming up next.
Also on the broadcast, you'll find out what some of you want to give people for Christmas this year. All this and more coming up on today's show.
Hey Florida Stage High School, I'm Madison Hanson. Today is National Ugly Sweater Day. This day has grown to be an international event with people wearing the most outlandish and tacky sweaters ever. Celebrate by wearing your ugliest Christmas sweater.
And I'm Kelsey Stobart. Today is Friday, December 9th, 2016, and here are some of the interesting news stories for this week.
In Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33-year-old Christina K. Theisen had a quick instinct that saved her life as a boat oar pierced through her windshield Tuesday, December 13th. She was on her way home from a business trip when her quickly ducked to her right while still controlling her car when it hit her windshield. Highway patrolmen think that it may have fallen off another vehicle as she passed, or it was kicked from the asphalt. Until further information is given, the case will remain closed.
Monday, December 12th was the last straw for residents around Boston Common in Boston, Massachusetts. Squirrels have been chewing through Christmas lights, causing a few power outages for the 60 decorated trees. Many have been complaining about the situation on the city's online reporting app. One saying that on a 47-foot tall tree, nearly half the lights were out. Park officials are working to get this situation resolved. The speech and debate team have been busy competing in the tournaments around the metro. Riley McBee took a look at the competitive drama side of the activity and found out what it takes to perform in these events.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Jinx, we're distraction key.
In competitive drama, the student focuses on the ability to convey emotion through the use of dramatic text. Jessica Tribble tells us what they do in competitive drama.
In this class, we are competitive actors, and basically we go to tournaments, and it's co-curricular. So every weekend we go and take out our best pieces and try to convince people of basically these absurd scenes, I guess, and just kind of act and have fun.
In competitive drama, they have a set timer of 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Afton Harper tells us what's the hardest part.
I think the hardest thing is probably just mapping out the scenes of my piece and making sure that I'm not just walking back and forth, I'm actually making real objects with my hands or walking around them or making a door look more realistic.
In competitive drama, the performance should connect to the audience in some way. Cole Lambert tells us what his favorite part about competitive drama is.
My favorite part of this class is going to tournaments and meeting new people from different schools and just the overall competitive element in this class.
In competitive drama, a student focuses on suspending the disbelief of an audience by portraying a realistic and emotional journey of a character. I'm Riley McBee reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Riley. When we come back, we'll meet the Indians football quarterback Ty Baker.
Toscanos is the best place to get an upscale Italian dining experience with a hometown feel. Start out with enjoying delicious warm bread while the cooks prepare your entree to be served to you fresh. Toscanos offers a vast menu of pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. They offer carryout and can cater to any event. Let Kirk and John give you a taste of Little Italy at Toscanos, located at 312 South Hudson Street in Buckner.
Welcome back. This past football season, the Indians had a new signal caller. KFOI sports reporter Blake Pearson took some snaps with sophomore quarterback Ty Baker to find out how he did in his first season as a starter.
This was Ty Baker's first year of starting varsity. Coach Matthews says he brings a lot of agility to the team.
As far as what Ty can bring to the team, I think he brings a lot of athletic ability. He has a great arm where he can make a lot of the throws that we're asking him to make. He can throw on the run, and in addition to that, he can also run the football too. So he's what we would call a dual threat quarterback, being able to run and throw, and that can put a lot of pressure on defenses.
Ty got some varsity time last year. His teammate Chandler Wallander says he got to share the experience.
I mean, we're a pretty young team, so all of us or most of us anyway, are pretty new to the whole varsity level games and stuff. So working with him is no different. He was my quarterback at JV last year, and we got some varsity experience last year, just a little bit. So, I mean, it's not really new or anything.
Ty says the team needs to work on being more efficient on each side of the ball.
We gotta be more efficient offensively and defensively and stop making mental mistakes.
Ty Baker's only a sophomore, and we're looking forward to seeing him play. I'm Blake Pearson reporting for Travel Review.
Thanks, Blake. We'll be back in a moment with the Kansas City Sports Report.
Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Tony Rios is here with us now with this week's Kansas City Sports Report.
Thanks, Kelsey. On December 8th, the Chiefs beat the Oakland Raiders 21-13. Tyreek Hill returned a punt 78 yards for a touchdown. Derek Johnson tore his Achilles and is out for the rest of the season. Chiefs take on the Tennessee Titans at home on December 18th. The Missouri Mavericks get to settle in for a 3-game homestand that begins this Friday. Missouri enters this week 5 points out of 4th place in the Mountain Division and will prepare to take on the Alaska Aces at home for the first time in team history. The pregame show will kick off the coverage at 7 o'clock, the puck drop at 7:35 p.m. The Kansas City Comets were once well represented at the Major Arena Soccer League's Team of the Week. Stefan Stokic was honored as the only defender on the team, and while forward Leo Gibson and the goalkeeper Steven Patterson earned honorable mention. The Comets traveled to Lakeland, Florida, December 17th for their first ever match with the Florida Tropics Soccer Club. The game starts at 6:05 p.m. Central Time. That's it for Kansas City Sports Report. I'm Tony Rios. We'll be back with more stories on Travel Review after these messages.
Come to the Travel Park located in the Commons concession stand, where drinks are made fresh as soon as you order them. Prices starting at 50 cents to $1.50. Get any flavors from caramel, mocha, and vanilla for $1.50. For non-coffee drinkers, enjoy a tea, Gatorade, or apple cider for either 50 cents or $1. You can also get hot chocolate for 50 cents and add whipped cream to any drink for free. Come to the Travel Park from 7:05 to 7:30 every morning before school starts.
Each sport at the school has a varsity, junior varsity, and sometimes a freshman or C team. Athletes on the JV and C teams work to develop their skills to make it to the varsity. KFOI sports reporter Asia Margot visited with Kylie Reese to see what her experience was like with the girls' JV tennis team.
Kylie plays doubles with Bobby Jo Brooker and sometimes singles. Kylie is going to explain what doubles and singles are.
In singles, it's just one-on-one, and in doubles, there's teams, 2-person on each side.
This is Gabby's first year playing tennis. Gabby is going to tell us a little bit about what she thinks of Kylie.
Good. She's good at the tennis. She is way higher up on the ranks than me because I just started and she's been playing for like a year.
Bobby Jo has been friends with Kylie since 5th grade. Bobby Jo wants to tell us how it is playing tennis with Kylie.
Playing doubles with Kylie is a lot of fun because we can make jokes throughout the matches and actually have fun with it and not just be focused on the one thing.
The tennis team had a total of 4 wins through their season. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Asia Margot.
Thanks, Asia. We'll be back with your entertainment news in just a bit.
My mom been diagnosed with cancer, and it's just been real hard.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
It's not easy to deal with.
So this came out of nowhere.
It's simple, it's free, it means a lot. For respect.
Now here's your entertainment news from Brianna Reeve.
Thanks, Madison. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is coming to theaters this Friday. Rated PG-13. This Star Wars-based movie is written by Chris Weitz and directed by Gareth Edwards. It's about a group of friends who band together to steal the plans of the Death Star, which is the Empire's weapon of destruction. J. Cole released his new album, For Your Eyes Only. It all revolves around telling the story of the murder of his friend named James McMillan Jr. In the process, he raps about black lives, black suppression, his family life, and other serious topics. It also has multiple perspectives from his friends and family. The album has a parental advisory warning and dropped December 9th. That's it for entertainment. I'm Brianna Reeve.
Thanks, Brianna. This week's Tom Tom Talk finds out what kind of givers the school has. Cassandra Ritchie, Amanda Shapley, Brianna Reeve, and myself checked with you to find out what you would give others for Christmas.
Jingle bells, jingle all.
People sometimes struggle with what to give others. We went out to find out what you would give others.
One of the things I'd like to do this Christmas, technically, is I'd like to at least donate some money. I told my mom, hey, whatever's left from your budget for spending on me, instead of getting me something, donate to some charity for like an animal or some kids or something.
I'd probably give my aunt a new car because I think she deserves it. So
I'm going to give my brother this essential oil salt lamp because now he's not a gamer anymore. He's become like a big hippie. It's pretty cool though. So
I want to get something special for my mom because she gives a lot to me.
I want to give my older brother a raccoon because he deserves it.
I'm gonna give my sisters some toys because that's what I need.
A hat, because I get discounts at Lids.
To give a giant book to my little sister.
I want to give my girlfriend for Christmas a blanket because she really wanted one and I thought it'd be the nice thing to do. And I love her.
Honestly, I want to give some homeless people some food because it's really sad, the weather outside, and I get really sad when I think about how cold it is and that they're out there starving and they're hungry.
If I were to give someone a present, it would probably be a blanket because everybody loves blankets and they're just really warm.
I would like to give my dad a new kayak because he's been really wanting one, and we got my mom a kayak for Christmas and stuff like that, and I think it would just suit him better.
I want to give my grandma something special for Christmas because her and I are very close. For reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Cassandra Ritchie with Amanda Shapley, Brianna Reeve, and Madison Hanson.
That's it for this week and this semester on Tribal Review. I'm Madison Hanson.
And I'm Kelsey Stobart. For all of us at Tribal Review, we'll wish you a happy holiday and we'll see you next time.